Welcome to Social Elo Ministries, where we are committed to glorifying God and exposing the devil. My apologies for the lighting, I can barely see myself. But the most important thing is this little story that I have to share. So if you can't see me, please bear with me. I'm here in Jamaica. This is one of the few broadcasts I'm going to do while I'm here. I'm on assignment, and at the same time, I'm on vacation. I'll start off by saying this. It's 2019. Earlier this year I went to the doctor for my annual physical exam, and the doctor said my vitamin D level was low. Basically it meant I wasn't getting enough sun. Now in a sense, the joke is on my doctor, because since I've been here, I have gotten a lot of sun. I have gotten darker, but not quite as dark as you see in the screen. What I want to share with you today is something that happened to me. And it's a testament of God's faithfulness. I'm here in 2019 because the Lord sent me here to Jamaica. The Lord also sent me here to Jamaica back in 2016. And when I was here the last time, there was something that I wanted. I searched high and low, many miles, or here in Jamaica, kilometers, for this item. Couldn't find it. Left, and I had to go home and try to make this item, probably for the first time in my life. And I made it, but it wasn't quite the same. Then today, I was out with one of my sisters and her son, my nephew. And we're going to have some Jamaican patties. And there are different manufacturers of patties out here. And I've had quite a few. And then today, they mentioned about this patty they said bacon and cheese. I'm like, bacon and cheese? Usually a patty has a crust and it's ground beef. I'm like, bacon? But then it's like, no, it has the regular meat, but it has bacon and cheese included. I'm like, you've got to be kidding. I wasn't sure if I was going to like it. But we're out and about, and my sister and I, we had something that we were going to do. And she sent her son to get the patties. She wanted one, he wanted one. Me, since I'm only here for a short time, and even though I wasn't sure if I was going to like it, I asked him to get two. She gave him money to get the patties. He came back, he only had three, because that's all he had money for. But the Lord, He knows how to set things up. Jesus is the Redeemer, and He knows how to redeem things. If the Lord has made a promise to you, I guarantee you that He hasn't forgotten. He is a covenant-keeping God. And in due time, you will reap if you faint not. If you delight yourself in the Lord, He will give you the desires of your heart. So I tried what you could call for short, the bacon and cheese patty. Oh my gosh. I loved it. Now I'm not here gorging myself on food, but went to Mother's Patty. And my hands are clean. This is kind of cold now, but that's kind of what it looks like. But I'll warm it up and it will taste a lot better. But like I mentioned, I wanted two. Just in case I liked it, I could have another a little bit later or maybe even right after. So my nephew came back with a three and I tasted it. I was like, this is great. I want another. So we had to go to the pastry shop with the extra funds. My sister walked in first, then my nephew, or maybe the other way around, but I was last in. They went to the cashier. I was walking by and I saw a display case, and I looked and I saw the items. Something was in there for me, but didn't catch my eye. I looked at the items in there, and I was like, duly noted. Then my sister said to me, isn't that plantain tart? I was like, you've got to be kidding. So then I looked at the case, and I was like, wow, it could be. She ended up verifying with the cashier if it's plantain tart. And the cashier said yes. I was like, oh my gosh. As I previously mentioned, the last time I was here in Jamaica, I looked all over trying to get plantain tarts. none of the pastry shops had any. Then today, now mind you, my nephew should have bought 4 patties and come back. If he had done that, we would have never gone into the pastry shop. We would have never seen the plantain tarts. Now, coming here this time, I wasn't even thinking about plantain tarts. The last time I didn't get it, but the Lord hadn't forgotten that it was a desire of my heart. And because I'm in Jamaica and there are things that I can't get elsewhere, or it's harder to come by, or if I get it, it's going to come with extreme shipping costs. Now, my sister asked me, are you only going to get one of the plantain tarts? And actually the answer was yes. It's basically this little jewel right here. And it may not look like anything much, but it means means so much to me that I finally got it today. And just the way it came about. I wasn't looking for it, and next thing you know, there it was. And then it was right in front of my face, and I didn't even notice it. You know how in Jeremiah 18, the Lord told Jeremiah to go down to the potter's house, and he was going to speak to him? In fact, last night I prayed and asked the Lord a question. And the way this plantain tart showed up, it was a part of my answer. Also last night when I prayed, the Lord took me to John 8:32. And I may do another lesson, probably when the light is better, about John 8:32 and some of the things that the Lord revealed to me. But as I was praying last night, I asked the Lord a couple of questions. One, he gave me John 8:32, and I actually stopped praying and I went and started searching scriptures. And you could say the Lord and I had an adventure going through the scriptures. And it was just so incredible how he pointed it out. The second part of my prayer that he answered was in a pastry shop. So again, if my nephew had enough money, he would have bought 4 of those incredible bacon and cheese patties from Mother's Patty, and that would have been it. I'd have missed the plantain tarts. But because he was short, it got me in position to, at least for my sister, to see the plantain tarts that I've been looking for. And in fact, as a part of the testament of God's faithfulness, it was that sister who was helping me the last time I was here in Jamaica looking for these plantain tarts. In fact, she said that after I had left, she started seeing them. Another teaching point during the story time. There are times when the Lord has made a promise to you. You're waiting for it with eager expectancy. And you're doing everything possible, not necessarily trying to make things happen or even trying to help the Lord for it to happen, but you're doing your part. You're very proactive. You may be very aggressive, but it's not happening because it's not in the Lord's timing. Now, it's been a couple of hours since I actually got this plantain tart. Haven't tasted it yet. I'm not sure it's going to live up to the billing, but I'm just happy to have it. Now, if you saw the video that I did about the gourmet bakery, it's kind of like that, except for this. I've been waiting for 3 years. And even after getting it, I've still had to wait a little bit longer. And a part of me wanting to wait is that I didn't want to eat it until I actually spoke about it on camera. Well, I hope you had as much fun listening to this as I had presenting it, and even more so going through it. It took 3 years, but it was worth the wait. And it was just incredible how the Lord brought it together. This was not my doing. Also, there are times when the Lord has made a promise to you, and He wants to ensure that He gets all the glory out of it. I can't take any credit for this. My sister can't take any credit for this. My nephew can't take any credit for this. Yes, the Lord used us. And there are even other things that led to me even going with my sister today. if you're waiting on the Lord, He's faithful to His promises. But a part of it is He wants to get maximum glory. So when it does come to pass, He brings it to pass. And the only person you have to thank is God. Yes, I'm grateful for my nephew's actions, my sister's actions, and even my actions. I could have been satisfied with the one that I had and even waited to go to another Mother's Patty pastry shop that is closer to where we were today. I'm not even going to warm this up. I'm going to turn this camera off and I'm going to enjoy this patty, or correction, this plantain tart. After 3 years, the Lord delivered, and I'm grateful, and I give Him the glory. God bless you. Oh yes, Jesus is Lord. I am back. I was just speaking about the plantain tart. This is what is left of it. Yes, just a bag. Now the bag says, Mother's, the Great Jamaican Patty Company. This is not a paid endorsement, but I agree. Mother's is a great Jamaican patty company. The plantain tart, it was worth the wait. The Lord delivered big time. So whatsoever you've been waiting on the Lord for, no matter how long it's been, He's going to make sure that it's worth the wait. The Lord gives good gifts. Ooh, 3 years. I was at the point where I was content if I left this country without even having a plantain tart. I was content without it, which meant this was not an idol. So ensure whatsoever it is you're waiting on the Lord for, that you want Him more than that thing, that you want Him more than that person. Delight yourself in the Lord, and He will give you the desires, not the idols of your heart. I say again, delight yourself in the Lord, and He will give you the desires, but not the idols of your heart. Thank you, Lord. This was worth the wait. Great is your faithfulness, and I truly appreciate it. On that note, I say good night, and God bless you. And again, Jesus is Lord.